soldier deliberately fired at a robot that was working, just to test whether it would fight back.
You need to scrap you dumb shit. You hear me? You're not hearing me.
Fortunately, a comrade stopped him in time. The robot, covered in dust and mud, got up awkwardly.
Are you malfunctioning?
No, sir.
Surprisingly, it could speak and communicate just like a human. Obediently, it went to the river to wash off the dirt. At that moment, a village girl walked by and handed it a towel. The robot hadn't received such kindness in a long time, so it confided in the girl, telling her it used to be the top bodyguard of a princess. But after the princess died unexpectedly, it no longer participated in combat. The girl reminded it of the princess. The girl happily wove a flower crown and placed it on the robot's head. The robot immediately blushed with shyness, showing that it had evolved human emotions. A few days earlier, while the women of the lunar village were working in the fields, a massive warship suddenly appeared in the sky. Korra quickly ran back to the village and rang the alarm bell, gathering the villagers to discuss a plan. The villagers naively believed they could sell their crops to the home planet for a generous return, but Korra warned them not to reveal the secret of their fertile land. At that moment, a small warship from the home planet had already arrived at the village entrance. The general warmly shook hands with the village chief, and then bluntly stated that he wanted to purchase the village's grain at 3 times the regular price. The chief replied that the land here was barren and the villagers were barely surviving. They had no grain to sell. However, a villager named Dak, driven by greed, took the initiative to inform the general that they did in fact have some grain stored and could sell it at a high price. Realizing he had been deceived, the general immediately took out a staff. It was only then that Dak understood the home planet had never intended to cooperate with the lower class. What they brought was nothing but ruthless exploitation. The general ordered Dak to deliver 10,000 bushels of grain during the autumn harvest. Dak protested that it would be very difficult. They could only produce 12,000 bushels in total, and the remaining 2,000 wouldn't be enough to feed the villagers. But this confession only exposed the richness of the land. The general gave them 2.5 months to hand over 12,000 bushels of grain.
I want everything.
To ensure everything went smoothly, the home planet left behind a supervision force, including a robot. Korra realized that under such circumstances, there could be no reconciliation with the home planet. When they come to collect the grain, that will be the moment the village falls.